Today we are at Selandia Holdings Private Limited, Singapore, and I have with me Captain Bhatt and Captain Thakur. Something more about the takeover.
I think we have a bit of background on the announcement that you had previously done in your magazine. We took over the companies that we have operating out of India, and also four other companies based overseas from EMS, which is the Sites and Maritime Services in Norway. So this is part of the ship management division, which we have taken over now. So with the takeover, we now operate 8 companies totally, 4 of which are in India. The Indian companies are Selandia, Marine Services, which is crew management. Then we have EMS Ship Management India, which is ship management. Then we have EMS Seacrest, which is ship agency. And Iton Logistics, which is offering crab rental services in India. So that's the 4 companies in India.
Then there are 4 other companies. One is EMS Ship Management Singapore, purely ship management out of that company. EMS Shipping Agencies, which is an agency company based in Singapore. EMS Philippines Crew Management, that's again crewing out of Philippines and for catering to the Filipino crew market. And EMS Crew Management Riga, which actually controls the old CIS countries, which is Estonia, then it also controls Georgia, Russia, few other the old Russian, so to speak.
Changes in the policies after the takeover?
Basically, we have no intention of changing the way the companies operate. The operations remain the way they are. All the policies and all the management remains the same. So there is no changes at all in operational status of the companies.
Yeah, eventually the name may change. So EMS name may be dropped, and all the companies will come under the Selandia name. So you would have, say, EMS Ship Management would become Selandia Ship Management. India, Singapore. EMS Crew Management would become Selandia Crew Management. That's for India, Philippines and Riga. The people in the company, they remain. Absolutely no changes. No change in the vision statement, no change in the policies, absolutely the same. It has been a seamless transfer and we intend to keep it completely seamless.
Brief us about the shareholding structures.
Selandia Holdings Private Limited is based in is a company incorporated in Singapore. The shareholders in that company are Captain Thakur, myself, Captain Tendulkar and Captain Srivastava. So we are the 4 shareholders. Umesh and I, we are the majority shareholders. So we hold about 75% of the shares.
So how many vessels does the entire group have, sir?
Totally on the ship management side, we have 47 vessels under management, out of which 30 are from Singapore and 17 from India. And on the crewing side, we have...
it's 49 now. We've got 2 more ships.
Oh yeah, that's right. So at current level, yes, 49. And on the crewing side, we have 175 ships under crew management, that is out of India, the Philippines and from the Bali.
Future goals of the group?
Currently our intention is to consolidate our activities, make sure that we bring things under control and make sure we also raise the levels of our operations to meet the expectations of our clients. Once we have done that, then we would look at further expansion, but that I think would happen in the long term, not in the near term.
We would like to have some more brief about your career in shipping industry.
I started my career in 1974, basically with SCI as a cadet, after which I served with SCI for about 6 years before moving on to Hong Kong based companies, which were OSM Hong Kong and before that Uniwan. I was sailing with OSM in 92 when I stepped ashore in their manning office in Mumbai as a Marine Superintendent, looking after crewing of their vessels along with Mr. Marcel, who was heading the operations here. In 95 I moved to their Hong Kong office, again in the crewing department, and while over there the company decided to shut down the operations in Hong Kong and move the ships back to third-party managers or the owners that had the ships with OSM. So Captain Bhatt and myself actually have sailed together in OSM on the same ship in 1985. That's the first time we met, and actually we stepped ashore by coincidence at the same time in 92, working with different organizations. Myself, I was with OSM like I mentioned. Captain Bhatt was with a company called SDS, both in Bombay. So in 95 we had this chance of setting up our own company using the ships that were with OSM in Hong Kong, and since I had done the manning with the owners that had the ships out there, they agreed that we can set up a new company that would take on the crewing for the 20 ships that OSM at that time had. So that's the time we got together and set up Selandia Marine Services, which was our first company, and which was a joint venture with Marit and EAC in Denmark. So we took on 22 ships from OSM that were bulk carriers and tankers, and we took on the pool of seafarers that were sailing with OSM.
Captain Bhatt, can we have a brief of your career in the shipping industry?
Yes, I'll keep it brief. Since Umesh has already mentioned our career together after '95. I started my career with Great Eastern Shipping, Bombay, and I was with them from 1977 to 1984. 84, I joined OSM, that was Orient Ship Management in Hong Kong, and sailed till 92 when I decided to quit, and took up a job in Bombay, as Captain Thakur says, with a company called SDS Corporation that was mainly into commercial side of shipping. And subsequently in '95 we got together and we started Selandia Marine Services, and then since then it's been a different story altogether.
Captain Srivastava, can you just brief us about your career in shipping industry?
I started my career with Great Eastern Shipping and then subsequently moved on to Smedwick Shipping, and subsequently came ashore in 1994.
Okay.
I was working with a company called SDS Shipping. Started as a marine manager, and then when I left the company I was general manager. I joined another company that was Pratibha Shipping, which was a ship owning tanker company, and I used to be GM operations and I used to be CEO of the crew management. So joined Selandia as a partner.
Message to Indian seafarers.
I think message to the seafarers, I think I'm looking at two aspects. One is on the personal side. Obviously we are where we are, having started off in the same fashion as most of our colleagues at sea. It requires a lot of, I would say, luck to be in the right place, right time. So one message is that anybody can be where we are, and we wish them all the best. And we're always there to offer any support for anybody wishing to make a life in the business side of the show.
We, as Indian sailors, have a fantastic reputation with worldwide, and we should try and work towards maintaining that reputation and not destroy it for some vague reasons. And I really don't want to elaborate the reasons, but I think we need to maintain our focus, we need to maintain our commitment, and if we do that, I think Indian seafaring has a very, very bright future. And if any youngsters watching this, they would like to join sea, I think it's a fantastic profession, and if they need any assistance in joining, they're most welcome to come and see us, and we would do our best to help them out. Personal level, from both of us, heartiest congratulations to Sunil. He has been a very close friend for the last of the 20 years that he's been publishing this magazine. We met first probably in '93 or so, and he had published his first issue, and I think 100 copies or something. I do remember telling him that it was a wonderful idea and that it would be extremely successful, and if you ask me frankly, both of us, we are so very happy, really so very happy, and pleased to see the success that he has achieved.
Well, it's been a fantastic story as such with Sailor today, and we wish them another 20 years and
Exactly.
all the best
Thank
in
you.
the future.